Good morning, friends. Welcome back for another week of summer reading stories. Today, I think our stories are about ocean friends. All right, so before we get started with that and figure out who our ocean friends are, let's stretch. So stand up, 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 up. Reach up to the sky. Ooh, stretch really good. And down to your toes. Out to the side really wide and touch your nose. Flap like a chicken, crawl like a crow, get go. Wiggle down and around like a seed. And what do seeds do? They grow. Very good. All right, so our first story today is all about hugs. It's called Can I Give You a Squish? So this little mer person loves giving squishes. So let's see how many squishes he can give. If I can turn the page. Can I Give You a Squish by Emily Nielsen. Kai gave his mama a big squish. I love giving squishes, he said. The rest of the morning, Kai gave out squishes. He squelched some kelp. He squashed a rock. He scrunched some buried treasure. He even gave his friends a big group squish. Then Kai saw a little puffer fish he wanted to squish. And the puffer fish saw Kai. Squish! Suddenly, the fish puffed up like a big water balloon, which is just what puffer fish do when they're scared or upset. I do not like to be squished, said the fish. I felt terrible. All he wanted to do was give a friendly squish, but it had gone horribly wrong. The fish had not liked the squish at all. Maybe there's something else you can give besides a squish to show that you want to be friends, said the crab. But what? The friends thought, and they considered, and they pondered, until at last it came to them, a fin bump. The puffer fish was still hiding when Kai swam up. Excuse me, said Kai. I see you don't like squishes. Would you like a fin bump instead? The fish became calm. See, he went from big to calm and little. I like getting fin bumps, said the fish. And I like giving them, said Kai. What about you guys? What do you like? I like to do tail claps, said the dolphin. Me too, said Kai. And I like tentacle shakes, said the octopus. So Kai gave him one. Does anybody want a claw pinch? Asked the crab. Does it look like they want claw pinches? No. Maybe just a little one, said the octopus. That's a lot better. That's when Kai realized every fish likes their own kind of squish. Kai went to find his mama to show her what he had learned. He gave her a fin bump, a tail clap, a tentacle shake, and even a claw pinch. Thanks, Bubble, but I think I would rather have a squish. Okay, Mama. And Kai gave his mama a great big squish. The end. So not everyone likes squishes, but they still have other ways to say hello and show they care, right? So we had a squish, we had a fin bump, we had a tail clap. I can't do that one, I don't have a tail. What was the other one? Oh, crab pinch, claw pinch. Very good. All right, so our next one, we have a lot of animals in that book. Our next one, though, is about a shark. This one is called Clark the Shark. Now, it doesn't look like he's in an ordinary ocean. Can you tell where he is? It looks like he's at school. Oh my goodness. All right, Clark the Shark by Bruce Hale. In all the wide blue seas and all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkydink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Lunch your own lunch, said his best friend Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You're playing too rough, Clark, cried the kids. Look, he's catching a football, but he yanked the jump rope. I think he got a little too excited. Yes, Clark loved his life with all his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend, Joey Mackerel, said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inkydink, "What's wrong with everyone?" Mrs. Inkydink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You munch too hard. And gosh, you even help too hard." "But life is just so exciting," said Clark. "There's a time and a place for everything," said Mrs. Inkydink. "And sometimes the rule is to stay cool." At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark. "I forgot." "Yikes!" cried Joey Mackerel. I just looked at his face. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. "Sorry," said Clark. "I forgot." "We're starving," said his friends. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. "Now, Clark," said Mrs. Inkydink, "this isn't the time or place. Tell me, what's the rule?" "Stay cool," said Clark. "Hey, that rhymes," he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. "Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time," he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, "When teacher's talking, don't go walking." And what do you know? It worked. "Attaboy, Clark," said Mrs. Inkydink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never ever stopped, he told himself, "Only munch your own lunch." And it worked again. "Way to go, Clark," said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, "Easy does it, that's the way. Then my friends will let me play." And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. It's a new kid and he looks scary, cried Joey Mackerel. Swim for your lives! The squid squashed the slide and snapped off the swings. Whoops, my bad, said the new kid. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. He swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy-downsy, spin-a-majig. Why, he even made up a new game, Tail Wumpa-Lumpus. Wow, that was fun, said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool, said Clark. That's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inky-Dink. And thanks for taking care of our new classmate, said the squid. Hooray for Clark the shark, everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, What did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and a place for everything, Clark said. Sometimes you stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. The end. Wasn't that fun? I really like that one. All right, how about some songs? All right, let's see. We'll end with a new one, so we'll do some of the ones that we've been practicing. So we'll do Waves in the Sea first. So the waves go up and down. The sharks go snap, snap, snap. The waves go. So we did the waves go up and down, the shark goes snap, snap, the fish go swish, 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 and the boats go toot, toot. Okay, so the waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down all day long. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The sharks in the sea go snap, snap, snap. All day long, the fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 all day long. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats in the sea go toot, 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 all day long. Good job. All right, our next one. I've got to remember this. It's been a while since I've sung it. All right, so sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Okay, sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Brush the sand off, let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's do that one again since it's been a while since we've done that one. All right. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. Let's brush off, let's be neat. Sandy shoulders, sandy knees, sandy feet. All right, so speaking of sand, our next song, this is a new one, so be patient with me. I'm gonna have to sing it slow this first time, and then maybe next week we can pick it up a little bit. So this one's 5 little sandcastles. So 5 little sandcastles sitting by the shore. Whoosh goes a wave, and then there were 4. 4 little sandcastles sitting by the sea. Splash goes a wave, and then there were 3. 3 little sandcastles by the ocean blue. Crash goes a wave, and then there were 2. 2 little sandcastles sitting in the sun. Whoosh goes a wave, and then there was 1. 1 little sandcastle had lots of fun. Shh goes a wave, and then there were none. Oh, waves really take away sandcastles. So maybe if you go to the beach, it would be a good idea to build it back just a little bit. That way you can at least enjoy it before high tide comes. All right, so we've got one more book for today. This one is called Oceans of Love. Oceans of Love by Janet Lawler. So this is one of our new books here. Imagine moms beneath the waves with lots of love to share. Whatever might they say or do to show how much they care. Hermit crab shops here and there to find a roomy shell. She gently backs her baby in. Now, doesn't that fit well? Mother minnow darts and dips in every tidal pool to place her little swimmers in the perfect minnow school. Manta mama flaps her fins to teach her tiny ray graceful moves to swim and skim and glide around all day. Mother clam may tell her tots, now hurry, open wide. Dinner gets delivered when there's plankton on the tide. Dolphin playdates last all day and mom keeps kitties busy doing twists and jumps and flips till everyone is dizzy. Octopus has many arms to choose a hidden spot where wee ones get untangled if they're tied up in a knot. Mother whale will blow her top to spout her special love. Her calf stays snuggled by her side or sometimes just above. Mama shark says, hold your fins above the water line. She keeps her pups together as they're headed out to dine. Barnacle assures her young it's quite all right to cling to rocks and docks and crates and gates. In fact, most anything. Jellyfish grows tentacles that help capture her food. They also seem to wave goodbye to her departing brood. But though we keep imagining what ocean mamas do, no little fish that swims the sea is loved as much as you. The end. So remember, you can get all these books here at our library, and if they're not here, you can put them on hold through the Cardinal system. If you haven't signed up for summer reading yet, please do so. There's still so many cool things going on at the library. And we're gonna have a fun special party at the end of the summer. So be sure you sign up and participate so you can come. All right, I think that's it for this week. So until next time, see you later, bye.